This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 838, The Elder God Wars documentary. Enjoy. For the lore-loving player, they recommend the Elder God Quest series, including Fate of the Gods, Heart of Stone, The Light Within, Children of Ma, Sliske's Endgame, The Needle Skips, Desperate Times, and Desperate Measures, plus the aforementioned Elder God Wars series quests. How do we feel about the quest not being a requirement for the front? At least City of Senntisten.
I like that we are getting all the new quests out of this storyline, and that we are that the questers among us are really sort of hitchhiking along with the Elder Gods hype and the story hype and all that stuff. But you know,
PVMers are going to be able to show up on day one and just go in.
I kind of would just have had rather a inexplicable dungeon show up somewhere. And sure, there can be lore in a dungeon, but tying it to these quests, I think I'm liking it less and less.
You're liking the fact that the story is, or sorry, that the Elder God Wars is tied to the quest?
I don't like how we are bastardizing like the storytelling just to ram all this other content in, right?
Oh yeah, you've never had a chance to air your grievances about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not about to go on a long rant or anything
because we'd have to recap all of Battle of the Monolith if we did that. Yeah,
no, I will spare you all that. Like, I'm not going to be about it rant. I'm just saying that, you know, not like this, right? I want more quests, but it feels like we're compromising so much by chucking a quest in there and then immediately forgetting about it again. Like, all the consistency and requirements and storyline is completely gone. It was a mess when we moved from the 5th age to the 6th age. It was a mess when they added no requirement for Desperate Times. Now it is an absolute
They also did
disaster.
the same thing for Azanadra's quest.
That's when they started to go and really sort of, you know, flip the table upside down and said, screw it, what are quest requirements even? And at that point, they completely lost me on that whole thing. Like, I understand the arguments, and I am somewhat convinced by the argument that
we want as many people to experience the content.
Exactly. But, you know, this is high-level content. You need 92 Slayer. Right? This is not something you're going to get day one players playing along anyway.
And with two play sessions, you could do Azanadra's quest in City of Senntisten.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the first time that, you know, things are hidden behind a boss fight, behind a quest, like big pieces of content.
Yeah.
Miscellanea,
oh yeah,
for example, is hidden behind a quest series.
Yeah.
Just to give you an example of something that I think everybody here considers part of the game. No, that's hidden behind a quest series. Fifth Dinners, right, which everybody uses all the bloody time, has some pretty long quest requirements to get all the way up there.
Yeah.
So, and
I also got one more for you. To even get up the path, if you wanted to go to the original God Wars dungeon, you got to defeat the boss in Troll Stronghold. You got to do more if you want the teleport to Trollheim.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, there is precedence, and sure, I don't think we should get these players to basically almost get their quest cape, right? Like,
that
blocking content like this behind, say,
sense.
While Gothic Sleeps, which back when we were in the 5th age required basically all the quests that were out at that point.
Yeah.
You know, sure. let's not do that.
But there's a bigger problem with this in terms of, have all these clean breaks. You know what else this is?
Mm.
They devalue the Questscape.
Mm. Yeah, no, I get that. So, I don't know. And it's not like they have to choose between two evils, right? They could just have made the quests about a different subject than the God Wars dungeon.
Yes.
I know this sounds like genius and intelligent, but it's simple as that.
And, everything we're saying right now could be a moot point if the First Front is not in Senntisten, as it was highly inferred that it would be at the end of the City of Senntisten quest. If it's somewhere else in its own dungeon, everything we're saying right here doesn't matter. I don't think.
I don't agree.
Okay.
Even then, the whole point that the Elder Gods are attacking is because we stole their eggs.
Yeah, in City of Senntisten.
In City of Senntisten. It's the same reason that, it's another case of the world wakes. It's such a fundamental event, right? Half the content that comes out, well, no, all the content that has come out since does not make sense if you didn't do the quest.
Yeah.
City of Senntisten is such a pivotal event. It should not be a quest. I do not think it should be a quest. It should have been a world event. Or something like that.
And, but here's the thing. We've asked that question before, why not more world events? And they say that, if you're not there and you're not experiencing it in the thick of it, you don't get the full benefit of it, so it's better to do it as a quest in that regard.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
But
okay, you make your point, then I'm going to say something that might break everyone's head. So you go for it.
I agree, right? That in a quest you can tell these stories better. But you can't tell these stories if everything is completely out of order. The consequences on the world aren't there. For example, didn't you feel bad when Edgeville was destroyed after the ritual of the Majorat?
Yeah, we wanted to rebuild it, but it didn't happen for the longest time.
It felt like our actions mattered. It felt like what we did in these quests had a actual impact on the world.
And now we're just watching movies.
About, let's say, if you do the Elder God
Good
Wars
movies
dungeon, and
at
then
that.
in a year you're going to do a City of Senntisten, you're basically watching a Discovery documentary about how the eggs were stolen.
Oh, that's the funniest thing I've heard all year.
I'm not wrong. So I understand they want to hype up the Elder God Wars dungeon, but who are they really hyping up?
Yeah.
The PVMers are just sitting here. It'll be like...
They're licking their fingers waiting for it.
Give me the thing I can whack with my sword already.
Uh-huh.
And all the lore people are sitting there like, what the F are you doing with all these lore things? So I feel you're not really making anyone happy.
Yeah.
At this point.
There was a good thing that was said in the Clan Quest Spoilers Discord. Quests aren't prestigious in RuneScape 3. If you want quests to be prestigious based on their requirements, play old school.
It hurts my heart, but you're absolutely right. That we left that behind at the World Wakes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we left that behind at the RuneFest 2018 Old School keynote.
No, at the World Wakes, quests stopped being the thing. And I said earlier in my introduction, I used to be a fervent quester and now much more into mechanics. Now we talk about this, that period of time around the world wakes is when that transition started. I think I am still a quester. But what we get these days are not quests.
They're narrative
not in the RuneScape
interpretations
meaning.
that we get to watch.
Exactly. I am a sucker for things like the Violet quests. Love them. Right?
Because they're traditional.
They're traditional. They're good. What was the other quests I really liked the other day?
Heartstealer? Valentine's Day one?
I don't quite remember, but like it's those quests that I think are really good and fun still.
All right.
But I don't care about your next Elder Gods quest. Just go stick it in a dungeon.
You can find full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, like and subscribe, or leave a comment.